toothpicks are for. Okay. Hmm. Oh, shit. Thanks for the follow. Sorry. I was in the zone of swirling the soap. I think it was a mess, but this should work. It's okay. Is it Anani? Ana, right? Oh, great. Welcome to my stream. I just made this slab of soap and it didn't work out the way I wanted it to. One of the colors really up on me. I forgot that it was water soluble. Then I had to stick blend it until forever and it got really, really thick. But I think this is gonna pan out. It's lavender basil fragrance. So I was like, oh, I'll do green and purple swirl and I don't know though. Kind of looks like mud a little bit. Nobody talked me out of it. I said, hey Casey, maybe lavender purple best color combination. Well, we'll see. We'll see what it looks like. Drop swirl. Yeah, oh, I did it in the pot swirl. Um, but no, the I used ultramarine pink, which I guess I just totally forgot that it's water soluble. And I mixed it in. I was like, oh, this is not blending in. And then so I had to stick blend it forever. And it got super thick. So I guess it's kind of like a plop swirl because I kind of plopped it in there. But I'm not. What color would you make a lavender basil soap? Wouldn't you make it like purple and green? I don't know. Probably. But when I did the in the pot swirl, the green and the purple started mixing, kind of like, and it kind of started looking brown a little bit. This was a good idea. Maybe I should have made it in layers, like green and purple, and then like a white, and a maybe like three colors, like a green, purple, white, or something. That I mean, maybe next time. We'll see how this out. I was thinking I wanted to add hearts on the top too, but then now I'm looking at it and they're like red hearts, and it's just I don't know. I don't think it's gonna look. I should just go with like kind of like this dark green foresty vibe on it. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna clear it up though. Baru. I'll save my hearts for something else. Just see what this looks like on Thursday. I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't look awful. But, regardless, it still is soap and it's still gonna smell good and it's still gonna work. So, well, I was gonna my I wanted to do like, like the lines and then run the it through it like that to make it like super cute, but that didn't work out. The white was too thick and the green was too thin, so it kind of just like meshed all together. And the pink, the ultramarine pink was just like it's like a glob here, there's like a glob here, there's a glob here. Kind of is just globbed everywhere. So I think when I cut it, I'm gonna have like chunks of pink, but hopefully the purple and the white and the green swirled nicely is the hope. I don't know. It's a surprise. The alcohol, everybody. Oh, AutoMod held that was weird. Apparently can't apparently cross his fingers is it said it was profanity. I guess. I don't know. That's weird. So alcohol at the top. Hopefully this doesn't get too much soda ash on it. Oh, you know what could have worked too? Um is no, I think it would have messed it up. If I did like a because there's the clumps of the in there, we could have done like a hanger swirl, to kind of like try to break it up. Then it might mess up the swirl that's already in there from the purple and the white. Plus, I don't have wire, but I haven't. I made a hanger for this, but I don't know if you can see when I shake. Part is liquid and that part's solid. Oh, I gotta take a picture. Because you know what tomorrow is? Wet Soap Wednesday. I don't know. Do I want to post this though? It's so ugly. Okay. The more I look at it, it's kind of growing on me. Not like not totally awful. And the last plop swirl when my fragrance like totally accelerated, I plopped it in there. That actually came out really nice. And on Anani, do you make soap too? Oh, very interesting. Or do it. Yeah, no, those soap making videos are addicting. I can spend hours doing that too. I actually maybe a couple videos back I made a mini drop swirl soap. It looks like some sort of hunter camouflage. You know, Ray, you could have mentioned at the beginning of the video, it's like, hey, Casey, maybe purple and green would not be like the best color combination. Like maybe it won't make the best swirl. Maybe it's gonna mix and look brown like mud. Didn't say any of that. So if this doesn't come out, then I'm gonna be like, and it's basil, it's lavender basil. So see if I don't have it. I don't have the drop swirl, the mini drop swirl around here right now, but it actually came out really nice. Probably like the best soap that I've made in recent history. If I started on. Yeah, unfortunately, the thing about live streaming the soap making is that you don't get to see the cut at the end, so you have to come back on Thursday and you get to see me mess it up all the time. Mess it up all. Ray, you missed. I added the ultramarine ink, and I forgot that it was water soluble, not oil soluble, and so I added it, and it was awful. It wouldn't blend, so I had to over stick blend it, and it got super. But and then it turned into like a plop. We'll see. I like seeing you mess ups. It's great to see. Like, yeah, hopefully, we'll see how it comes out. Like, fingers crossed. But the way I feel like when it poured, the 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 pink kind of like plopped. But then I tried to pour the other soap on top of it, so hopefully it like broke up the clump of it, so it won't be like one bar is all pink, and the other like so. We'll see. But I know there's some pretty big chunks in there that's gonna like large portions of bars. But I mean, it's a pretty color ish, so it won't be too bad. But yeah, well, we'll see what it looks like on Thursday. And then, you know what though? I made these super cute Pikachus. Oh, you know what though? Let me show. Ray, I didn't show you my remake of the Basil Sage Mint too. Do you remember? So, Anani, actually, this is my Basil Sage that I made. And the last time I made it, I put mica lines. Oh yeah, yeah, there's Star Wars soaps on here. Thanks. Yeah, so I did four different greens, and the last time I did a mica line through it, and I made my mica line too thick, so all of my bars actually separated. It was like when I was cutting it, and I was like, we're falling apart. I was like, no. But yes, these are my Star Wars soaps that I have to wrap as well. These are Millennium Falcons and and an R2D Yoda. This is a 3D BB-8, and this is a Stormtrooper helmet. So yeah, these are my little Um, fruits. Yeah, I actually have to wrap. Thank you. Yeah, they're like a little novelty, like, you know, but the thing is, like, when I give them to people, they don't actually use them. They'll display them in their bathroom for literally a year. And it's like, did you use the soap I gave you yet? Like, no, it's sitting on my bathroom. I'm like, supposed to use it. No, they don't. 'Cause- Oh, except for Ray. Ray will use it. And the Yodas, though, I'm so worried about them. Like when I wrap them, because the ears, I don't know if you can see how thin they are. Like I feel like they're just gonna break off. So I'm gonna have to be super careful. And I mean, these I feel like you can't. They're mostly for the novelty because so so tiny. They would be such an awkward. I just can't imagine. So actually, I am using a shrink wrap, but it's biodegradable shrink wrap. Actually, kind of early and kind of lazy, but I really should wrap these bars because I have space. Like I actually had to start my stream wrapping soap because I didn't have a tray to put my cut soap on because I've been really busy with other things. So, but since you asked, I shouldn't be lazy. Maybe I'll wrap for like 20 minutes because I really need to. This is the shrink wrap system that I got from National Shrink Wrap, and they make this biofilm, which is like it's a 60 gauge shrink wrap, but it's biodegradable. I mean, and the thing with it being biodegradable is that it's really easy to blow a hole in it when you're shrinking it with like the heat gun and stuff. So I have to be like super careful. But yeah, it comes. I really like it, and it comes with this mat. It comes with all of this stuff, and then it's like folded on the end. I should wrap these. And then I was so torn on like what to do with how to wrap them because like you can do like cigar band, but then you kind of want your soap to be protected from like dust and dirt and all that kind of stuff. Then you're like, oh, I don't want to use all the plastic of shrink wrap. Then but then discovered that they make this biodegradable shrink wrap that's supposed to break down in 18 months. So I was like, oh, let me try that. I haven't personally tested it. That's what they said. Hopefully, people aren't keeping it for like 18 months. You know? Yeah, but that's what the company says, and so I gotta leave it. But I like this because you can wrap any size. Um, you just put it to where you want it, and then you seal it. and then it just makes its own little bag. And then you use a heat gun and then shrink it up, and then build. Tap a little label on it. So for all these little things. Because I make like, like those. I haven't tried to shrink wrap the BB-8 yet, but that's gonna be interesting because they're so tall. But this is a tray of like cured soap. I'm gonna shrink. Probably do. And I think these were a 3 ice cube thing. I don't know. My husband got it. He likes. I don't know if this is gonna. This might be too tall. I can only. Probably 3. Yeah, I was thinking of if we do it on the side though, because the edge is kind of fine. I'm worried about smashing it. And we could. That's a good idea. Try it. Careful. Kind of at an angle a little bit. We'll see how that works. And then I think I probably would drop a label on the bottom, the flat side. Ooh, just made it. So this is how I shrink wrap it. And I should. I've been really lazy. And these are controllers for old school PS4. I mean old school PlayStation and Nintendo controllers. All these tiny little novelty soaps. So this system is perfect for that. Because if I did, if I had to buy like the shrink wrap bag, all different sizes, and there would be like so much. The old school PlayStation controller. Makes use of budding stations. Use the play. Do you have like a? What do you mean you wedding invitation? Like the soap mold or something? Or you had an announcement, a picture of a PlayStation controller on it or something? But yeah, these are tiny. They're only like maybe half an ounce or an ounce. and we like usually sell them at like a craft fair for like $1 or something. Know the look of them as decor on the invitation. Oh, that's so cool. Flowers or boats. You know the PS5's coming out this year. Are you gonna get one? Oh, are you gonna get a PS5? 5 is supposed to be coming out this year. No, I tend to spend extra money on sewing supplies. Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. I spend it on soap stuff, especially fragrance oils. But my husband is probably going to use his like credit card rewards. That's how he justifies buying it. Well, I'm just using my rewards. He's already planning on getting one. But I really like that it's going to be backwards compatible so we can play all the games. There are a crazy amount of scents for soaps. And like it's so hard to choose, you know? And it's like I kind of feel like there are the basics that everybody has to have, like, the oatmeal milk and honey. And I personally really love black raspberry vanilla, even though it's like super popular. So I always have that. I love that. But and then there's like, everybody needs a lavender. Oh, that is awesome. I have held on to all of my one. Oh my gosh, you have PS1 and PS2 games? You only have PS3. Oh, I guess you're gonna get your money's worth from it. That's So yeah, so I guess when you do get one, you can play every single game. I really like red ones came out. Did I sent this? Oh, like a citrus, a sugared citrus. Thank you. Yeah, I really like this one. So Ray didn't say it, but when he uses the Millennium Falcons, says that he likes to imagine it like flying over his body. I thought that was funny. But they're like so popular at like craft fairs and stuff. So, and I only have like a couple of molds, so I try to pour it every time I make soap. What do you sew? Like clothes, or like my little cousin, she makes those little, like, those little like plush. Oh, I know what they were called, but like those little plushy toys. Clothing mostly. It's Yeah, like those knit. She made a Pikachu for me. Made a Charmander for my daughter. I forgot what they're called, but she like crocheted them, I think, and it was so cute. It was so cute. Wish I could sew. It would be such a good. Probably would save. money. Actually, I save a lot of money because I haven't grown a lot since high school, so I don't have to buy new clothes. But for like patching things and hemming my pants, car seat blanket, some costume. I am current. Oh, that's so neat. You do like so like cosplay stuff? Just like is that what you mean by costumes? And if it's like Anna inspired, but like not like her coat from the movie. That's so neat. I wish I could. After my cousin started making all those things, I was like, oh, you should teach me how to crochet. But I just don't have the brain for it. I just can't pick it up like she does. All these like numbers and passed on and whatever. Cosplay for my kids. Or Squirtle. Oh, and Pikachu for Halloween complete lights. Oh, that is so cute. Yeah, my oldest loves Charmander because her favorite color is orange, and the younger one she likes Squirtle and Bulbasaur, which confused my dad because he's like, "What is Squirtle? Is it like a turtle and a squirrel mixed together?" I was like, "I don't think so, Dad. I think it's just a Pokemon." But I mean, I can see how he would think it's it's a turtle and a squirrel. Yeah, he was funny because yeah,